My dear, beautiful ladies, my greetings. Water. What is water? Water is our relationship. It is the art of communication and socializing. After all, it is very important that we know how to communicate with anyone on earth. We know that many women often say, I don't know how to communicate with a loved one, with my child, my parents, or my partner. I get a lot of messages from you asking, how can I achieve this? I want to learn how to communicate with my partner. I want to meet my partner. I want my partner to understand me right away so that the moment I look at him, my partner will be able to read my thoughts and guess what I mean. You wish you had someone who could protect you, who shared your interests, and followed the same spiritual path as you, someone who wanted to develop himself just like you. I am sure you all agree that this is especially important. If you want to have a relationship just like the one I have described, I want you to know that our lesson will definitely help you do this. After all, the knowledge that we are going to discuss today is immensely powerful. If you master it, everything will change in your life. You will not find what I am going to tell you during today's lesson anywhere on the internet, because this knowledge is the real truth that came to me in a special, magical way. Today you will find out how. You will know the truth that will change your life once and for all, but only if you are a good student and follow all the recommendations of today's lesson. Every time I prepare for our lesson, I think of all the different stories from the lives of my students. Imagine one day 3 women came to me. One was 63 years old, another one was about 40 years old, and the other was 20 years old. They were all exceptionally beautiful women. As it turned out, they were a grandmother, her daughter, and her granddaughter. They all came and sat down and were looking at me. I could see that they had tears in their eyes. I could see the spirit of loneliness, the ancestral spirit that had been plaguing that family for generations was in their aura. I asked them, how can I help you? The grandmother burst into tears and said, my God, I don't want my daughter and my granddaughter to have my destiny. I'm the only one who has to carry everything on my shoulders. I earn my living. I have no support or a partner who can provide reliable and strong support for me in life. Immediately, her daughter came in and started crying and saying, I don't want that fate for my daughter. Each of us is dreaming of a partner who can provide reliable protection and support and share our interest. In fact, we women are very weak and need help. I looked at them and performed a ritual with them. Which of them do you think was the first to get married? According to our good tradition, I'll tell you about that at the end of our lesson. My dear ladies, the art of relationships is not taught in school. Do you know anybody who was taught that in school? No? Maybe at universities? It was not taught there either. I agree with you. It's not taught anywhere. This sacred knowledge that used to be handed down from mother to daughter. There was a special sacrament on how to communicate properly and how to attract an ideal partner into your life. Unfortunately, this knowledge has been preserved only in the most ancient temples. I studied this ancient art at the Kojurak temple in India. There, this art of relationships was at a high divine level. Unfortunately, it's quite rare to find it here in our life, but it is possible if you master the ancient art that I will pass on to you. If you are now in the mood for this magical training, and I cannot call it otherwise, then let us get ready to get to the most important task at hand. So my dear ladies, Each time I ask you to keep your regal posture. Today, let's add a smile to it. A real proud smile of a queen. After all, that beautiful feminine energy lives inside of you. I'm really asking you to get ready today. Maybe you will want to wear a garment in which you would like to meet your other divine soulmate. Maybe it's a beautiful dress or jewelry in your hair. Or maybe it's some unusual ring or earrings. Maybe it's a necklace. I don't know what you're going to wear. If you want, you can put some perfume on you to create a plume of femininity, a plume of beauty. After all, you and I are going on a date with your other divine soulmate. We must get ready for it. Also, my dear ladies, I ask you to have a sheet of paper and a pen ready. It may be a pencil or a felt pen. It doesn't matter. Be sure to turn off your phones because any sound can take you out of an energy stream, and the integrity of the ritual will be broken. So if you're ready, if you have everything ready, and if you feel like a real queen, let's continue. I want to remind those who have watched my free webinar, and I want to tell those who have not watched it yet about a very ancient legend. According to this legend, before every person there was an enormous magical power, which was so self-sufficient, had such tremendous divine talents that even the gods envied him. The gods realized that unfortunately, a person could use that tremendous divine power to his own detriment. The gods thought of how to keep a man from acting rashly and destroying the whole world by abusing the abilities he was endowed with. The gods divided man into two halves. One half lives on earth, the other half lives in the subtle world. The half of the subtle world is called different things in different traditions. Some call it a guardian angel, while others refer to it as a nome. These halves seek to reconnect, but they can't do it without special sacral knowledge. A person who lives on earth is looking for his other half here on earth. This is the main mistake, because it is impossible to find the other half on earth unless you attract a person from the subtle world into your life. If you have a partner in your life already, a nome can be connected with your partner. If you do not have a partner, a nome will attract the partner who suits you perfectly, like a magnet. This world is made so that we are looking for a person who will make us happy. We think that as soon as you find a partner, you will be very happy. This is a mistake, because before we met a worthy partner, our divine soulmate, we need to be happy with ourselves. Can you imagine? Only after you have become happy will the partner who suits you perfectly come into your life. Thanks to him, you will get super abilities and he will understand you right away. If you already have a partner in your life, this partner will be extremely happy by your side and will make you an incredibly happy woman. You will look around and say, "Finally, I am happy." Today we will perform a ritual to make you happy.
Amulets and talismans. Charged at sacred places of power. Obtain an amulet. Individual session. Where is the source of your financial energy? Reveal your superpowers and help yourself and your loved ones.